right, everybody. I wanted to talk to you today about the real middle class and what politicians mean when they say middle class and small business. Now, this is probably one of the most common talking points that you say most politicians talk about, that we need to protect the middle class, The middle class has seen a decline. The middle class has been taking it in the shorts, as John Boehner famously said, for so many years, We need to make a change and we need to support small businesses. And all of this sounds really good, really appealing. I mean, who's not against that? Especially if you're in the middle class. Here's the reality, though. They're not talking about you. They're not talking about me. They're not talking about anybody. Nobody thinks they're in the lower class. But in reality, all of us are. Think back to the elections with Barack Obama and Mitt Romney. Mitt Romney was asked, and I'll post a link to that video, that interview in this, in the comments, in the description for this video. But Mitt Romney was actually asked, what does he consider the middle class? And he said, and I quote, 250,000 and above starting. That's what he considers middle class. It's inconceivable that he's alone in thinking that. The reality is, new survey out, the median income for Americans is $38,000. 38 grand. That's nothing. Now, if you're somebody not making over $250,000 and above, if you vote Republican, well, I'll say you're malinformed, to be nice. The only person who is actually arguing with any authenticity about the middle class, Bernie Sanders. And now on the issue of small businesses, they're not talking about your mom and pop's donut shop. What they're talking about is hedge fund companies. Financial institutions that only hire a couple hundred employees. That's who they call small businesses. The whole point of this is that you need to see through the political speech and see people who are actual champions of the middle class. Bernie Sanders has always been. He has a record to show for it. He's been fighting for this his entire life. He was a member of our class for many years, and in many ways he still is. He's the real deal. Not like all these other clowns out there. So yeah, that's what I have to say. Now I'm going to listen to some heart. Keep my love alive. Take it easy.